Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning to everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever you are. MRD Crypto Coach as usual. Strictly, we are not going to waste time. What you need to do, you take a short screen, you share in your group, let others know that we are automatically starting very soon. Please, if you don't have question, make sure your microphone should be off. Are we together? Let us take a short screen, we share in our groups. Let us try to let them know that we have started. Okay, let us do it as quick as possible. Let's try to hurry up. Let us try to hurry up, guys. Okay. Let us try to hurry up. We are soon starting straight away. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are following us on YouTube channel, good morning. How are you doing? You can put your question in the comment section. Automatically, I will read the comment. I will definitely reply you. Don't hesitate to send your question. Yes, we are live and clear on YouTube channel. Okay. Let me straight go to the point. I'm going to share my screen, then we start from there. Let me hope everyone is seeing my screen. Those who are in class, is my screen on? Okay.
Yes, it's on.
Okay, that's good. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today. Yes, we are here today, and I wanted to share with you a small knowledge that you can always use, and you simply kill the market. Why not? Yes, why not? It is 100% possible for you to be an expert trader. It's a matter of time. Patience, of course, it is needed. Okay, I want to give you a small strategy that you can always use, and you win your 10% as you are trading features, and you win your 5% as you are trading spot. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a right to trade features. You have a right to trade spot. Okay? It's you to decide what do you want. Simple. Do you understand it? Yes. Move on. Okay? So, we have this amazing indicator. These are moving averages. It is called the EMA. It is having 20 moving average, 50, the 100 and the 200. Okay, it is having 4 moving averages at once, and this amazing indicator will help you to enjoy features without being liquidated at any single day. Are we together? So therefore, these moving averages will definitely help you to give you the direction of the market, and in most cases we have what we call the golden cross. These moving averages, you have to understand them in this way. If the small moving average, the small moving average is trying to cross the big moving average, automatically that is the close, what we call the golden close. You get the point. Let us assume that the 20 moving average is trying to close the 50 moving average. Automatically there will be a pressure, there will be impulsive move in the market. Impulsive move should be seen in the market. Are we together? For example, when we look at our settings of this indicator, we can look at this point where we have the style. Plot number 1, it is yellow. Is it yellow or orange? Whichever. Just know. This color number 1 represents 20. The plot number 2, which is black, represents 50. Plot number 3, which is green, represents 100. Then finally, we have 200 moving averages. I told you, when the yellow is closing the black, which is the 50 line, automatically we expect the reaction. And at the same time, when the yellow color is closing the green, automatically green is the 100 line and the yellow one is for 20. Therefore, this time small is closing the big one. At the same time, when the black line is closing the green one, automatically the black is 50 and the green is 100. So you have to make sure, you have to choose the color that you will put it in your mind, that this color represents 20, this color represents 20. So on my charts, let me make it black. Black, seriously black. Why not? Hey, let me make it black. The plot number 2 is black and it is line 50, it is moving average 50. And this one, let me make it yellow. Yellow. There we go. The yellow one is for 20. Black one 50. Green one 100. Blue 200. Can you fail to get this? This is what you need to change only. Just put your colors that you can simply understand. Are we together? So now let us start from where the market was coming down. Where the market, nice. Surprisingly, this coin started from here, and I think this will not make sense. Let us use this point. Let us use this point. Let us use this point. And I want to show you the clear picture where you need to keep using it and you make more money from features. Now, when you observe here, this was our previous lowest point. Yes, this point, it was the lowest point. We all agree. And ladies and gentlemen, we can see that here we had our small high, and again from there we have to compare these 2 points. Okay, when we are moving from this side down, automatically we have to compare those 2 points, because this was the lower high and this was the lowest point, and this point failed to break the previous low. Therefore, this one, it doesn't qualify to be called a low. This one is a low, this one is not a low. This one failed to break the previous low. Therefore, since it failed to break, automatically there is something that is showing you that you need to mark. Whenever we fail to break the previous low or previous high, automatically you must think about the change of character very soon. Okay, now when we see this point here and this one is higher than this, and this one now qualifies to be called the higher low. The higher low. I want to summarize this class. The higher low. This is the higher low. By forming a higher low, automatically we expect market to form a new higher high, which will be higher than the previous point, which will be at that point. Ladies and gentlemen, using the structure, market structure, alongside this amazing indicator, automatically you will have a win-win strategy using this indicator plus the market structure. Now, when you observe very well, when this line was coming from this side, automatically it was an uptrend. When the bigger line, which is 200, is above all of them, above the rest of the lines, that is a strong downtrend. At that point, you can short the market. Are we together? Now, when you see this blue line here at this point, it's where the crossover take place. Can you see the crossover here? Where I'm pointing. Can we see the yellow line meeting the blue line? And I told you that the yellow line is the 20 moving average, and it is crossing the 200 moving average. That means there is a crossover, and you can call it the golden crossover. Whenever you find that crossover, you cannot fail to get 10% on futures trading. You cannot fail to get 3% on spot trading. Again, we can see the black line crossing again. It is crossing the 200 moving average. It is a big deal. It is a big deal. There you can trade and kill the market. Are we together? And when you see 100 line is crossing the 200, that is a sure deal. That is a sure deal. So let us assume that we traded when the 20 was closing the 200 at this point. Okay, it was closing at this point. Now we could enter at this point expecting 1%. And remember, when you are trading using the 10x or 10 leverage, 1 represents 10. Am I making sense? 1% represents 10. Can I see how many are getting this? How many are getting this? Can I see the thumbs up here? Thank you so much. I can see Adam, you are getting it clearly. Thank you. Okay, let's go. 1% when we are trading features and we are trading at 10x leverage, it represents 10%. If you are using 5, 1% represents 5%. Are you getting the point? That's why I normally give you 2.5 and the leverage is 5. 2.5, it means I normally give you 12.5%. 12.5% using 5x. My dear friend, if you follow this crossover, you will always enjoy the market without fear or favor. You are 2.5%, and for those who want to trade a spot, 3% is guarantee. But using this strategy, make sure you have like at least 7 margin calls using features or using spot. Are we together? Yes, we are together. So I want us to see, even here, can we see when the market is dropping, you want to short the market? Yes, you want to gain also when the market is dropping. Instead of floating, this time you are making serious money while the market is dropping. What you need to do, it is to follow the moving averages that I told you. You keep looking at this, the blue one, which is for 200. And you can see these moving averages were coming from this side. The yellow one, the black one, and the green one. They were above the moving average of 200. Are we together? When you see these small ones are above the big one, automatically the market is dropping down. And when you see the golden crossover, this 20 moving average is crossing the blue one, which is 200. Can you see what happened? Can you see what happened here? From here up to this point. It's because of this crossover. Now let us assume that you wanted only 1%. After seeing this crossover, automatically 1%. You can see it made over 20%. But for us, we wanted only 1%. We wanted only 2.5%. You are done. In just a blink of an eye, you are done. And this strategy will work starting from 30 minutes up to 1 day. Starting from 30 minutes up to 1 day. If you go to 30 minutes and you see crossover, that is a deal. 1 hour, that is a deal. Are we together? So here we could short the market. We could short the market as long as you can be able to see these crossovers. Are we together? And now we can again.
Coach, we are not together.
What?
Coach, please, we are not together.
Why are we not together? Where are you lost from?
In fact, the colors, I didn't get the colors right. You said 100 is green.
Now, let me start as you cram over as you write, okay?
Okay.
Yellow one is 20 moving average. The yellow one is for 20. The black one is for 50. 50 moving average. This black one. The green one is 100. The green one is 100. The blue one is 200. The blue one is 200. Now I told you, when the small one is closing the big one, there must be a Schwaderu signal. For example, here at this point, the 20 was closing the 50. And you can see what happened. And again here, the 20 was closing the 100. And you can see what happened again. And here, 50 was closing 100. And you can see what happened. You just follow them. The small one must be crossing the big one. While we are dropping, then while we are moving up. When we are moving up, automatically they are facing up. When we are moving down, they are moving down as well. But while they are moving down, you must follow them closely. If you see them crossing each, and the small one, it is the one that crossing the big one, automatically that is a clear picture that we can definitely get some money from the market. Are we together on that? Now from there, we come here. When you don't understand, they are not crossing each, please don't trade, because there is no confirmation. If they are straight, they are not crossing each, don't bother to trade. Please mute your microphone. Microphone is off, guys. Okay? Don't bother to trade when these moving averages are not crossing each. Now, for example, here, are we all looking at this? The yellow one is crossing black. Now, are we seeing how the market moved up? Are we seeing how we can see the market increasing, pushing up? Again, here, the yellow was closing the black. And again, at the same point here, we can see the yellow again closing the green. And green, we said it is 100. Can we see what happened? Even though you could look at your 3%, at this point here, you could also enjoy up to 7%. Don't take too much. If you are trading futures, you take your 2.5 or 2%. That is 10% if you take 2. If you are having the 10x, 10 leverage, you can look at 1%, whereby 1 is representing 10. At the same point, We don't want to complicate things. That's why I normally give you the simplified knowledge. No completing things, no complicating things. Now, when you look at this point, we can see now this line is changing the direction. The yellow is crossing 200, which is blue. The yellow is crossing black, which is 50. The yellow is crossing all of the rest of the lines. Are we getting that? Now we can look at it here. I know you are lost. Don't get lost. Here, at that point, the yellow line crossed all of them. That is a sure deal, 100%. If you see the yellow line crossing most of the lines, even though you do what? Even though you play for the whole day, the market will not change. It will continue dropping down. Hey, is that also hard? Is that one hard to identify on the chart? Is that one very hard to identify on the chart and you trade? Me, what I wish you, it is everyone to be expert in this. I want to see everyone winning. I want to see everyone trading his or her own signals, not waiting for my signals, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I'm always here to take you through this and we make it happen. And whenever we do it, please do practice. 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 I repeat, you practice. You practice. Now, apart from this, we are done with these moving averages. Another thing that we need to look at, it is settings. Most of you are challenged by settings. You are challenged by settings. I don't know why. I don't know why. But let me use my phone here. Let me use my phone here. Let me use my phone here, please. Don't run away. We are still running and we have just started. Okay? We're here. No way. Don't do it. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Hope my screen is on. Let me hope my screen is on. Okay, there we go. So let us look at the settings. Okay, just a minute. I first log out from this account. Okay. Hey, that is not logging out. Why? Okay, it is logging out, guys. Patience pays. Patience pays. We are there. Oh, my coin is already out. Hey, what's wrong with this? I want to show you how we are making money, and now for it, it is already out. Can you imagine? So we are here, guys. I traded the coin called Nairo in the morning. I think I shared with you guys. I had shared the Nairo in the morning. Where is it? To trade it long. This was it, not so? Where is my pen? I need the pen. And where are you? Pen, please. Okay. Now, this was the signal for features. this one. What you need to identify, it is to look at the top. Is it long or short? Short, it means they are saying you short the market, you sell the market. We trade when it is dropping down. Long, it means buying. We predict that the market is supposed to move up. That is buy. That is long. Are we together? Secondly, just note the name of coin. What is the name of coin? That is the second point that you need to understand. From there, note the take profit. What is the take profit? Secondly, they are saying leverage should be between 2x up to 10x. Leave the rest. Are we getting it? We must identify the direction, name of coin, and take profit, then the leverage. Those are 3 points. Those are 4 points that we need to note. Then from there, come here on your Royal2. We are going to put our settings. Come down here on mine, then come here on my strategy setting. Let us first put a strategy. So from here, I will click this plus. I click the plus, then it will take me here. Now on this point, I will put the name here. I will say $25 as capital, then first buy $5. Are we clear? $5. Here I will put 5. Here I will put 4, because if we get 25 minus 5, the remaining is 20. Meaning I have 20 margin call. I have $20, whereby my first buy is 5. If I get 5 times 4, I get 20. So meaning I have to be having only 4 margin calls. We are trying to set a strategy for features. Take profit 2.5 or 1 according to what you want. The rest 0.5, 0.5, rather sorry 0.1. Then one shot. We are trading under one shot, and we come here on margin configuration. We set, if you put 2, it means 2. Now let me explain to you. If you put 2, it means 2 times 5. We get 10. But 10, we have to multiply the leverage, which will be 5. That means it is 10 times 5, which would be 50, whereby for you invested only $5, but they are going to borrow you $50. 40, it is $45. Because remember, when we are trading features, we are trading on contract. So they borrow you money. For you, you will see here having 50. Is it there? It is here. Having $50. But in actual sense, yours is only 5. Am I making sense? So if you put 2, it means 2 times 5 times the leverage. So meaning here we can decide and use 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. But this is this strategy. But you can also put 2, you can put 3, 4 and 5 as your strategy. As long as you have that money, okay, you can change. But me, I'm giving you example. I'm going to use 1, 1, 1, then 1. So here I'm going to change. You see, on the signal, it is saying the code drop is 5, but me I will use 1 and 1, 2%, then I'll leave my 4, maybe 0.5, maybe this I can make it 0.2, 0.5. Okay, so like this. Remember in the signal they are saying the market can drop 5%, but for us we want to be safe. If I get 1 plus 1, that is 2, 2 plus 2.5 and plus 2, 4.5, this is 7, 7 plus 2, that is 9. I have 9% drop, while in the signal it was saying the drop must be 5. Okay, we confirm. Let me hope we are together. We confirm and we save. The rest we leave it. We save. Now automatically this is our strategy for features. Then we come back to the coin. We look for the coin. It is called Nairo. Then we come here, we click home. All together, click home. Then click features here. Click features and search. Let us search Nairo. Click all and search. This is it. You have to separate them very well, because this one is Nairo ETH USDT. Okay, Nairo ETH USDT, but here we have Nairo USDT. It's what we want. We want Nairo USDT. So we are going to click on this one. We are going to click on it. I understand. We click create. All together, we click create. We click I understand. We'll come at this page here. Why is it still running and it was not showing? It is not serious. So this is the coin, though it is still running, but it is okay. Now when you reach here, please first know, was it long or short? Go back to the signal. The signal is saying we are long in the market. This is the word long. And when you come back here, make sure the word long is in black. Hey, are we smart? Make sure the word long, which is on the signal, it is in black. In short, it is in the same color with the entire screen. If the signal is saying short, you click on short, and the short should be in black. It should be having the same color of the entire screen. That's how you differentiate them. Are we getting the point? The one that you will be using, it will be in black, or it will be in the same color with the entire screen. But this time we are choosing long. Okay? From there, after choosing long, come here on trade settings. Come here on margin, on choose strategy. Okay? You will say choose strategy, and our strategy is here. Our strategy is here. We click on it. When we click it, it is showing our 5x. It is showing our margin calls. It is showing our take profit. Then this is the strategy you want. The problem is here, and I want you to observe well. I want you to observe well. Ladies and gentlemen, first buy, they give you coins. They don't give you USDT. They give you first buy as in form of coins, not USDT. I want you to mark it. Now down here, it's where they put USDT. And the USDT that they put here, it is not the real one. You must get this USDT which is here divided by your X or your leverage. Are we smart? For you to get your first buy. Am I clear? The coins that they give you here, they are coins. It is not USDT. So it's you to find how many coins do you need to buy with $5. If your first buy is $5, you have to make sure that the USDT that you want to be here, when you divide by 5, you get 5. For example, to get 5, make sure you have here number of USDT. When you divide them by 5, you get 5. If your leverage is 10 and you want to buy with $5, make sure the USDT you have here, when you divide them by 10, you get 5. Am I clear? So for example, now I have 56.3. If I got my calculator and I say 56.3 divided by 5, I get 11. That means as I speak, I have used $11 to trade this coin. That's what it means. Is it hard, guys? Is it hard? You just rub this and you put some coins. The coins you put here, they will give you USDT here. Get that USDT divided by your leverage. What you get, it will be your first buy. Am I clear? So, if I want to buy with 5, for example now, let me say now I want to buy with $5 here. Whenever the market is dropping or the first buy, I want to buy with 5. So for me to get the $5, I have to change this. So meaning I have to reduce. I have to reduce, not so? Now by reducing, I'll first remove this 0 and this one, and I put 5. So what is 5? What is 28 divided by 5? 28 divided by 5. That is 5.6. This is 5.6. But may I want only $5 to use it. So I will reduce now. I will remove this one. When I reduce one, I will get now I add. Let me add 0 to make them 50,000. 50,000 coins. They are giving me $27. So I will get the 27 that they are giving me. Then I divide by 5. I still get high. It is 5.4. So I have to reduce again. I can use 4, then 9 or 8. Let me use 8. Let me try it 26. 26 divided by 5. That is 5.2. Hey, we are yet to get. We are yet to get. I can see. Then 26. This is 6. Okay, I think this is it. 25 divided by 5. That is 5. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? That means I need 46,000 of Naira, which is equivalent to $25.6, and in actual sense I get this 25.6 divided by the leverage. That's when I will get my first buy. Is that hard? Just what you need to cram. Just
hello, coach.
These digits we have here, when we divide them by the leverage, you get your first buy. Are we clear? So here I'm going to use only $5. What is it, Emmanuel?
Uh, the question of getting our first buy
Mm,
by this leverage.
mm,
Okay. One other way I think instead of this is that the minimum amount of the asset we are trading, you divide when you open up any coin you open, you will see the minimum amount that you are going to use,
mm,
which normally you put at $5.
mm.
So if you see the minimum amount that of the coin you're going to trade, all you just do now is you divide that amount by the minimum of Royal Q and times it by the amount you want to use. You will not waste much time on this.
Now, for example, we have
Mm,
this. We have many ways how we
mm,
can calculate this. Now we have this. Bonk is saying 131. I can definitely
mm.
use 5
Fine.
5.03, and here leverage is is 1, but I want to use 5. Okay, that means you multiply what is your what are you trying to mean?
When the leverage was 1%,
Yes.
just 1%.
Mm-hmm.
Now you need 139 1,000 bunk to get $5.
Yes, yes.
So if right now you want to trade maybe with $10
Mm-hmm.
or let's say 15, all you just do is 139 divide by 5.037, or if you like, then multiply by
You
11.
multiply, you divide.
No, and divide by 5
You get 27.8.
times 11.
Yes, times 11. Where are we
11.
getting 11?
So now this 11 gives you the number of bunks that you are to trade.
Where are we getting 11?
The 11, okay, this is it. The minimum required of 1,000 bunk is 139 units, as we are seeing it here now. And this 139 units equals 5 USDT.
Yes, here I'm clear.
So if I want to trade, let's say I want to invest 11 USDT in a trade. If I want to trade 11 USDT, now all I will do, instead of wasting the time, I will say 139 divided by 5 times 11. It will give me the amount of bunk that should be
That
traded.
means the 11 you are talking about, it is the money you want to use, the real money.
Yes, yes,
That
yes. The
means,
real money.
yes, that
Mm,
means we get 139 divided
mm.
by the 5 you are seeing here. Okay,
Yes, sir.
we
Mm-hmm.
divide by 5. What we get here, we
Yes,
are going to multiply
by 11.
the first buy you want to use. For
Yes,
example,
sir.
if I want to use 10, I will multiply by
Mm.
10. This one that
Yes.
I'm getting, it is the number of bonk
Bunk,
that
yes.
equivalent to $10.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. So we can now get this one to 278, and I put them here. Put them here
Mm.
at the top.
Mm.
200,
Coach Marty, this is Wizzy.
278. That means this that we are seeing here, 10. When you get 10 divided by 1x, it is 10. Not so? Meaning this time you are
Yes.
going to use $10. But remember here, if you put 5, and now
Yes,
you
sir.
get 10 divided by 5, meaning you are going to use what? You are going to use $5. This time it is not 10.
$2.
If you want to use 10, you have to increase the coin of bonk, such that the digit you will get here, when you divide by 5, you definitely get 10. I think that is the way. Do we have any other way? The simple way?
Coach Mardi,
Yes, please.
good morning, sir. This is Wizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just wanted to add the last part. I used the same calculation like the gentleman who shared. The last part you have to multiply with your leverage. So when you divide the quantity, divide by 5, and then multiply by the capital you have, then the last multiplication is the leverage. So the answer you get is the amount of bonk you put here. So I think the last multiplication is how much leverage you want to use.
I think I'm not getting it here. Now let us go back.
Okay. Okay, I can just take it through slowly by slowly.
I want to look at this. No, it wasn't this. Oh, return. Let me see. It is failing.
Let's try choosing another coin.
Let me get another one. Let me get Froki. So if we open Froki, it is showing this.
Yeah, so we get 404 divided by 55.
It is 5x. This time it is not 1x.
Coach, take another coin. You've traded this one before.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Take a coin you've not traded.
Let me get one. I never traded Pepe. So, trade settings. Manual create. We are here. This is 1x.
Yeah.
That's what we want. And you need 350 to get the $5. Okay, there we go. We start from here.
Yeah, so 350 divided by 5.
When we get 350 divided by 5, let me hope everyone is following.
Yes.
Me, I may pretend that I don't know. But yet I want you to understand. Divide by 5. This is what?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so it gives us the value of $1, and then you multiply it
here we are getting 70.
So we multiply that by the margin you want to use, which is the capital you want to use as your first buy.
Here 70 times the capital, the first buy.
Yes.
For example, if my first buy is $5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we multiply the money we want to use. The real money you want to use is $5. So that's what we multiply from there. What we get is 350.
Yeah. So when we get the 350, we multiply it by the leverage we want to use.
Okay.
10x. Let's say 10x.
So now here we click equals, then times the leverage. Is it so? So that leverage, for example, if I want to use 5, Manuel is talking about 10x. You want our money to be taken. So this is 5x, and now this is the total coins that we need to buy. Are we seeing them? 1,750. So it's what you will bring and put here. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
So you rub here and you put 170 what? 750. Okay. Now this 25,
and then we change the multiple.
When you divide it by 5, what do you get? Simple calculation.
We'll get $5.
You get a point? Meaning our first buy in the actual sense is $5. But here we have 25. Because of the other contract I told you, they are borrowing you.
Yes.
Okay. So we switch off AI and we move on. We move on, okay? So our settings was already there. I think we forgot here to choose our strategy here. then yes, then 5x here, yeah, then the rest are okay. Still the rest are still okay. If we go to margin configuration, it is still okay. But me, what I advise you, trade under warehouse mode. If you are trading features, trade under warehouse mode, because whenever you add money, that money makes a difference on average price and current price, and that's what we want. We want the average price to keep to keep around, or to keep it should be nearby the current price. If the average price is far from the current price, automatically you stay longer in the market. That's what it means. So therefore, I think we are all okay now. It's a matter of getting what you will find here, divide by this one, what you get, then you start multiplying your leverage and times your first buy that you want to use. That is the easiest way how we can get it. Or else use your head. Write here the digits until you get the digit you want here. When you divide by 5, you get the answer. You get the first buy you want. We have only 2 ways, so it's up to you which one is the easiest way to you. What else? Do you have another one? I can see the hand on.
Good.
Yes.
Good. My other question is go to the margin configuration setting. Margin configuration setting. Okay. So now, sir, like the first call is 1%. Yeah, the margin call. Okay, good. Now, my question is, the 5x, does it also affect this percentage drop, call drop? Since it is 5x, is this very call drop now going to be after 5% drop that the multiple buy-in amount of one time will activate?
Yes, since here we also follow, I'm not yet about any margin calls actually on my signals that whenever I enter, they just get out. So, but to me, maybe have you experienced that?
Yeah. So what happens is
Yes, if I have here 1%.
Of course, that is a call drop percentage. The coin will drop 1% before
the other 5x. Is it affected?
What will happen is, what happens is, because you're buying quantity, it is going to double the quantity or multiply by however amount of quantity you first input. So it's just going to multiply by the quantity. So remember, the quantity is factoring in the leverage. So you can consider that it still leverages, though it is not the way it works on spot, because remember, since you're buying quantity, the lower the price of the same quantity, the cheaper it becomes. So it means on spot, if I buy, for example, $5 first buying amount, and then I multiply by 1, that is my first buy-in, because on spot I use USDT, it will still spend $5 of USDT. But on futures, because it uses quantity, when the coin drops, it is going to drop in price. So that means if I bought 10 units at $5, when the price has dropped and I buy more 10 units, it is not going to cost me $5. It will cost me less. You get it? But it factors in the leverage, though it does not do the effect of spot very well. So it means that you don't have to put very, very small quantities. Like multiple buying ratios shouldn't be small. Like you can put a 1, 1.5, you can go progressing, because if you want the effect of the buying calls, those multiple buyings to be effective on the trade, they should be bigger as the price drops lower, because it multiplies quantity.
Talking about here we are
not
we are on a drop.
Yeah. On call drop, yes.
Call drops perform the same way as spot. They perform the same way.
It is
Okay. Why I'm asking this question? Why I'm
No, they are
asking
not.
this question, coach? Why I'm asking this question? When I put my coin, when I set a call drop in futures, this call drop like now I put 1%. I will be watching when the market is dropping. When 1% will pass, 2 will pass, 3 will pass, it will not even
Hey.
activate.
Coach, do you
So
get
now,
it?
so
I
now I am confused, and I want to make sure that I know what is affecting it.
Yes.
But
Right.
is it that as I put first call 1%,
no,
and I
I get
chose
your question. Actually, I get
and
your
I
question.
chose
It's okay.
and I chose 10x. For instance, I'm trading with 10x. Now I will watch and watch and watch and watch. Normally I put my first call at 3.5%,
Um,
and
Coach,
I
do you
will watch
get it?
the call will go down more than even will go up to 25, 26. And so I'm wondering, is the leverage also affecting this left hand side of the call drop?
Ah,
Yes, sir.
that one is actually affected by something called Coach Emar, did you mind if I share my screen?
Let me stop here. Let me first confirm here.
That one is affected by now when we trade futures, there are two things that happen. There is what we call the return on investment, and then there is what we call the percentage change in price. Now, when we trade spot, it is the percentage change in price that we mind. That is the 1%, the 3% take profit that matters. When the coin drops by 1%, that is the percentage change in price. But in futures, when futures is reporting the percentage, I think someone said it yesterday on the group. Futures reports what we call the return on investment, not the percentage change in price. Now, here you can see my return on investment is 135%. It does not mean that the coin has moved 135%. Actually,
Okay.
I can show you how much the coin has moved so far. The coin has moved by, let me try.
Because of
This
the
is
leverage,
how
it's
much
supposed
the
to
coin
have.
has moved.
It is 6.
The coin has moved a percentage change in price of 6%, but because my leverage is big, it gives me a bigger return on investment. Now, what you see that when you see the coin is dropping by 1%, the 1% they are telling you is that the return on investment. That is not the actual percentage change in price on the chart. You will find that because you're leveraging big, you're leveraging 10x, and that is how you can lose your account very quickly when you don't know how to deal with leverage. That you can lose your account very quickly. So when you leverage 10x, a small movement, a 0.1% movement, will reflect as a 10% move in return on investment. You get it? So on that is why you're saying that I see 3%, it goes up to 2.5. So because your drop is 3.5% drop for a margin call to enter, you have a 3.5 drop. The coin, if you're looking at return on investment, it will have to get to 35% for you to get that margin call to enter. Why? Because the coin is reporting in futures, it reports return on investment. That is what you see here. That is what you see here. This is return on investment. What does this mean? This means that the amount of money I invested has grown by 140%. You get it?
Yes, that is it.
The
So
amount of
that
money I
means
invested has
the
grown.
drop is affected by the leverage. Simple.
That is
Leverage.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I understand. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So that was it, and I think another thing that we need to look at it is isolated and cross. I want us to understand this very well.
Very important, sir.
Yes.
Huh?
So when you are trading on cross, and for example you put in the market $5 and you remain with $20, now they may give you the liquidation price when it is too far because you have the other balance which is 20. But if you happen to use that $20, you will see this liquidation coming closer to the current price, and therefore anytime they can simply take your money. You get the point? So while you are using the isolated, when you put your money, automatically they will provide the liquidation. That, okay, according to the money you have used, this is your liquidation. It will be here. So this margin call, it's where it will help you. While you're trading under isolated, you are having margin calls. That means you'll be buying margin calls. You are adding money in the market. While you are adding money, automatically, even though you are on isolated, the liquidation will shift because you have added money. Are we together?
Coach, I'm not seeing your screen.
No, I'm not sharing screen. I'm just
Okay.
highlighting.
Okay.
Just I want us to get the time, to get the knowledge. Okay, you get the point.
Okay.
We have cross and we have isolated. But on isolated, when you enter the market, the money that will be affected, it is the money which is in the market only. Are we together? It is the money that will be in the market only. When you are trading on cross, the money which will be affected, it's the money that is in exchange, whether it is in the coin somewhere, whether it is on funding, whether it is on spot. This money will be affected in the case of anything. Are we getting the point?
So which one is the best place to trade for the security of our liquidation?
I think it is isolated while we are buying margin calls.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
isolated while you are buying margin calls, such that we give the security of the balance. Otherwise, you'll be having your $70 on balance, and while you are on cross, you will not find it there. It will keep reducing. When they hit your stop, your liquidation price, automatically they will take all the money. And another thing, okay, thank you, Wiz. Now, let me tell you one thing that we need to look at. You have, I think, allow me to share screen, Wiz. You can stop. Then I show you
Coach,
something here.
Before you get to your screen,
Yes.
On Binance,
Yeah.
I haven't read about crossed and isolated.
Yeah.
I switched my coin. I split my setting to isolated. But on my futures in Royal Q, when I'm trading it, I will see the results showing as on cross.
As long as Binance is on isolated, don't mind about the Royal Q. It will follow what is happening in Binance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I want us to get the clear information here on trading. For example, you have your $100 as capital that you want to put in futures, okay? But I expect if you decide to put 100, maybe you have on spot you have like 500 and above. You are remaining with 500 and above, okay? Now, when you use your $100 on futures, you will only be allowed to use $10 to $20 for security or for the for money management. You get the point? Out of 100, expose only $10 to $20 in the trade. For example, if I put 10, that means my balance is $90. Out of $90, I can definitely buy like 2 margin calls or 5 margin calls because of the first buy. Are we together? Now, my $10, after making you like $5, this money I will take half to be added on my first buy, which is 2.5, and the 2.5 will go back to on my balance, which was 90, and now it is 92.5. As in in a compounding way. When you take a profit of $5 and your first buy was 10, next trade we are going to enter with 12.5. Then the other 2.5 will go back to the balance. Meaning, by the time, what is 10? Now let me show you. What is when we get 1.5, we say the 2.5. 2.5 using 5x, that is 12.5. 12.5% of the $10 you invested. We earn what? 1.2. 1.25. Let us assume we want to trade 10 times. That is $12. Are we smart? That means we use the only $10 and we managed to make $12.5 as in profit. And when we get half, we said we get half, we add on first buy, half to be added on the balance. Now this time, next time I will not be trading with 10. We are compounding. We want quick money. If I can be able to get this 12.5, let us times 30 days. Can you see that the $10 can do wonders? The $10 can make for you $375 in just 1 month using $10. And remember, I have just calculated only by making 1.25. But remember, we have to keep adding the first buy, increasing it after getting the profit. Meaning, we can even make more than this. We can make more than that. Risking your $10 only, you have balance of $90, and on spot you are trading using 500 and above. Now, sure, will you lose your 100? All of it. Using the same strategy I have showed you, you are targeting 2.5%. Can you fail? Okay, if you fail, how much will you lose? Will you lose all your capital? Trading under isolated? Automatically no. I told you, on isolated, you will lose the money which is in trade. Meaning, if I lose 10, and when I had maybe 5 successful trades, meaning in actual sense, I don't have loss. Because I have been getting the halfway, I add on the balance. I get halfway, I add on my first buy. Meaning I'm going to lose the 10, which is in the market only. I will not lose the balance. Are we smart? Using this indicator, it will definitely help you to move. I told you, look for the crossover. No, it is not opening. Who is bewitching it? I have 2 accounts. One account is trading features, another account is trading. It is trading spot. I think I've been showing you. Now you see. Can we see this crossover? And we put line here. Which one is crossing? Are we smart? Where are you guys? Are we seeing here? 100 line is crossing the 200. And here, there we get our entry. 1%. 2.5%. You cannot fail to get it. Another thing. We still have this. Can we see this? We also have this one. what was happening here? I told you what? If you see the yellow one, which is 20 moving average, crossing all of them, there you can enjoy the market. There you can enjoy the market. Those who are trading on spot, you can take your 5% and above. Those who are trading futures, you can take your 20% and above. Why not? What is stopping you from making money? When the chance is there, make money. Because time will come when it is bear market. And you will fail to make. While you have been seeing market there, and you have been not making money. That's why I told you, there is time when you need to put too much money in the market. And it's time when you need to put less because of the movement. If you find a coin on discount, then you have a chance to make more money. Why are you putting $50 at discount level? And yet you have 2,000 capital. Really? Then when will you expect to make more money? There is time when you need to put enough money.
I have a question,
Yes,
Coach, please.
Go on.
Is my understanding correct that it is always the smaller moving average that we look at to determine whether it's crossed or not? For example, of course, the yellow is the 20. And so the yellow, if once we see any cross between yellow and any other color, it is the yellow we use in determining if there's a cross.
No, we can use
When
yellow,
we see,
we can use black, we can use green, according. Are you
okay,
not
for
seeing
example,
here black crossing as well? Here we can see the black closing the what? Closing the 100. But
okay,
I told you,
so if the black,
for you to confirm a big movement, this yellow should close all of them. For the big movement. But 3%, 5%, 2%, any, as long as it is small, crossing the big one, it is okay.
okay, is it possible for the black to cross the blue while the yellow is below them?
No, it is impossible. The yellow should be in front, the black follows, the green follows, and the blue will be the rest. Will be the last one, okay? While we are dropping down, it is the opposite. But per now, when you look at the point, yellow is here in front, black following, green following, and you can see the blue is the last one. Not so? So they move in order. Are we getting the point? You are keeping quiet.
One more question, please. In this particular chart, as we are looking at it now, I know the yellow is up, 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 up.
Yes.
Now let's look at the blue and the green, which is the 100 and
200
and 200.
Yeah.
Now, in between the two, the crossing now, will I say it's the green crossing or the yellow, or the will I say it's the green crossing or the blue crossing?
No, the green is crossing because it was coming down here, this side. It is the one crossing the blue.
So why can't I take it that the blue is crossing the green because it's about going down or something?
No.
Can the blue cross the green going down?
It is not the blue crossing green, unless if we change to downward, to downtrend. That's when you will see this one. No, are you seeing the green one? It will now come again and close the blue while they are facing down. And I told you they follow order. Let me come. This one will bend, this one will bend, and this one will bend. And lastly, blue will follow at last, while these ones have already gone. You are getting the point. The blue will never cross them. They are the one crossing the blue one because it is big. While we are moving up, they are crossing it while they are facing up. While we are moving down, they will also cross it. They will find it down here. It will be down here. They will bend and cross it like this. Are you getting the point? Then for it will bend later to confirm. So the big one will not cross the small one. The small one will cross the big ones. And for this case, we have the 200 as the biggest one. Now, the blue will not follow the 20. It will not. To cross it, no. The 20 will be the one to cross the 200. Are you getting the point? Just to know, the 200 will not cross the small ones. They are the one crossing it.
Okay, one last question, please, Coach. Do we have an indicator that has all the four EMAs, or we have to load them one by one?
No, this one is having them at once. This one, it is
Okay.
called EMA. It is having them
Oh,
at
okay.
once. There's no need of loading
Okay.
one by one.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
So that is it. That is it, and I think we can follow this knowledge and we put it in practice and we make money. I'm not forcing anyone to trade features. I'm just sharing with you knowledge. If you are interested, you can do it. If you are not, we are still giving you signals for sport. You can focus on sport and you make money. As you can see, I'm trading both, but on features I have only my $20. That's what I'm trying to use and to increase or to compound my capital, and I can have more than this. On sport, I normally trade sport and I really love it because it is risky free. That is it, guys. Unless you have questions, I'm stopping from here, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, Coach.
Yes, morning. How are you?
Okay. So my question is, it's about trading. Okay, not trading, but rather holding a coin.
Yeah.
So I would like to hold a coin, but now I don't know which coin to hold.
So you want it to hold?
Yes, I want to hold the coin because now this bull run here, I don't want to miss that money. You understand?
Nga you are waking up at 4 a.m.
I don't know if you can create a class for that.
We have been having those classes on how to hold and which coins to hold, and even we shared the list of coins to hold in the group. I don't know whether you saw them, but we shared them, and I told you I advise you to not to use the exchange you are trading from, where you are trading from. If you are trading from Binance, you can have another exchanger where you can hold from, or else you can open up an account on Trust Wallet. Then you can hold your coins from there. But again, I told you on Trust Wallet you need fees. Okay, you need fees. They charge. Therefore, if you know that you want to hold like for $50, 100, if